Listen, ever since this started, it's really neat to be coming out into the community, doing this safely, and telling stories. And today, we're here at Familia Fine Foods, where there's some homeschooling going on. We have Carmen and Leticia, who are the daughters of Luis and Juliana, who own Familia Fine Foods, and trying to make this work. And we have Juliana right there. Good morning. Hello. We've stuck the mic on Luis. Luis, good morning. How are you?
This is where you want to be, eh?
Yeah. How are you?
Man? Very good, very good.
So you got the girls doing their homeschooling.
Oh yeah. We have to. They have to be here, right? We have to be with them all the time.
How's it going, juggling everything?
Well, it's not easy, but we're getting there, and hopefully we're seeing some light at the end of the tunnel. And we've been trying just to be afloat. Don't think about it too much. It's a reality that we have to face, and it's not easy times for sure. But but here we are.
So people can come in here and order something from the hot table.
Thank God they can still come here.
So they can still come in.
Take it out and just go home or go to the office or whatever.
So what are you making for us right now?
So for you, I'm making some tacos right now.
Okay.
We have a different menu, but today we're gonna make some nice tacos for you. Okay.
So start making those tacos.
So I'm gonna use corn flour tortillas, really nice and original tortillas. They're bought from Mexico. And now we're gonna put a little bit of refried beans. These ones are key in the tacos. This is pork shoulder. We make it here. Everything is made from scratch in Familia Fine Foods. We select the meats. You won't see any piece of fat or something strange. Sometimes you get, get those weird pieces in your meats. Well, it doesn't happen in Familia. Now we're gonna put a little bit of onions.
So now your story, you and Juliana are from Colombia.
We're Colombians, yeah.
Came over to Canada when?
We came in 2001. I came with the Colombian government for an internship. And I love this country. I love the people. I love the culture. I love everything. And then Juliana came to study a little bit of English. So we were here in 2001. But we went back to Colombia. We graduated from our business university. And yeah, we were for a few years in Colombia. But the PR, the permanent residence, came out. And we had to decide to come back. We left everything behind. And here we are since 2007.
And familia in Spanish means family.
Familia.
So it's
family for us is everything.
Foods.
You know how Latins are. Everything is around the family. Everything is around the table, around the food. So yeah, familia.
And those are the tacos that are being served.
These are the tacos. If you want them a little bit spicy.
Oh yeah, throw a little
put some
spice
chipotle sauce on them. And these are some tacos. Then if you want some corn, the taco bar has a lot of toppings, so you can put some corn. You can put a little bit of pico, whatever you want, right?
When are you open?
Put a little bit more cheese.
What days are you open?
So we are open from Tuesday to Saturday.
Tuesday to Saturday.
Just for lunch. Okay. Every day.
Awesome. And the other thing that you guys do is frozen meals. And this is before any of this started. You really wanted to tackle the frozen meals market to help people out, accelerate things when you have kids and homeschooling, all the busy lives. So let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll show some of those frozen meals that you can be finding online with Familia Fine Foods on Morning Live. Welcome back to Familia Fine Foods. They've put me to work here in the kitchen. We're doing this safely and distance, just to kind of show off how they're making things work with their frozen meals. So here with chef and owner Luis, we also have Chef Lucy with us. Good morning, Lucy. Good morning, Chef again. What do you got here?
This is a coconut curry, sweet potato, and chickpea stew. It's one of our international recipes. And this one is a vegetarian and gluten-free dish.
When it comes to the frozen meals that you're making, you obviously have an international flair coming from Colombia,
correct?
Right?
Yeah.
But a wide selection of stuff too.
Yes. We have only not Colombian, but we have some international recipes, and South American as well. Now with Lucy, we're doing lots of Brazilian dishes. And yeah, we're bringing a little bit of flair so Canadians can try different foods from all over the world, and of course South America, our main part.
The frozen meals you've been in business for 5 years.
Correct.
You started making frozen meals, just not through the pandemic stuff.
Exactly. So we started 7 years ago actually, and we started from home, cooking for friends, and then more friends, and then more friends. And I was in the middle of this transition out of banking for 7 years here in RBC, working for a big bank. And then I went, I had this project and I said, this is gonna be where I really want to focus. This is my passion, I love this. And this is where I want to be. So here we are.
So, because you're starting to see like pre-made meals, that's becoming more popular. Why do you think these frozen meals is a good idea too? It just makes it that much easier?
Well, it's not easy, but because you always have to maintain the chain, the temperature chain, and all this, so it's a little bit tricky. But the good thing about this one is everything is already made. You don't have to do anything.
So it's easy for people at home.
Our promise is you have your food in minutes in your table, and there is food for everybody. There is food for kids, for chicken lovers, for vegetarians, for people who like spicy food. We have a little bit of everything.
So Luke was over here before kind of checking this out, but this is just a little bit of selection of some of the things that you have. So these are all coming frozen, right?
Exactly.
Can be in the freezer for however long.
Well, we suggest to eat it before 90 days.
90 days.
But if you have these ones, believe me, they're not gonna last 90 days.
Right, so these are all made in-house.
Everything is made in-house. Everything is in the kitchen. Everything is with our recipes, our flavor, and yeah, things are working out. A lot of people are enjoying our meals, and they're finding a very good alternative.
Do you have to come to the restaurant to get them? Can you do them online?
We do deliver every week to Toronto and pretty much the GTA, yeah.
Okay.
And then we deliver also in Burlington, Oakville, Hamilton. Within 2 days, you have your box.
Okay, Luke, come here for a sec. We're gonna take a break, but you have this soup cooking right here. Okay?
Yeah.
What's this soup, Luis?
So this one is called Sancocho Soup.
Okay, so let's stop there because that's a little tease. We'll talk more about Sancocho Soup that they have here at Familia Fine Foods in Burlington on Morning Live. Oh, how about some nice hot soup on a cold Friday morning back here at Familia Fine Foods with chef and owner Luis. Okay, what's the soup, Luis?
So this is a Sancocho Soup. It's a traditional South American and Central American soup. Every country make it different. This is the Colombian version of it, and it's amazing soup made with chicken and pork. Usually people put also beef, but this one is basically pork and chicken. It has also some plantain, yuca, potatoes. You put a lot of cilantro as well.
You just poured that right on top of the chicken and the potatoes. And
well, I wanted to have absolutely everything. So if you go, if it goes to your table and you're missing the yuca, you're gonna complain. So I wanted to have absolutely everything in the dish.
What's the yuca?
Yuca is cassava. It's from the family of the potato. It's a root. It's a root.
It's a root. It's a root vegetable.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So if you haven't been watching this morning, so Familia is all about frozen food. Okay. Delivered to your door, or you can come and pick it up. So here's a wide selection of things. Some of them international. You want to show some of the highlights here, Luis? Because I think the key to these are all homemade. You're making all of this
everything
stuff
homemade from
in-house,
scratch. Correct.
From scratch. What's some of your faves here?
So my fave, for example, empanadas. Colombian empanadas are amazing. These chorizos are also like Colombian style chorizos.
You making the chorizos in-house?
Yes.
The chorizos in-house?
Yes.
Everything's okay.
Yes. This sauce is made with cilantro, and this one is our main sauce. It's called chimichurri or Colombian or Familia's chimichurri, but it's a cilantro sauce, and this is the beginning of Familia. We started cooking from the beginning, doing the sauce. People loved it, and
how long have you been cooking for? Like in your life, like
I've been cooking since I was 6 or 7, since I remember, honestly. Like
in Latin culture,
it's big. It's big. Everything, every single party, everything we do is just around the table, is just around the kitchen. I was always thinking, okay, if I'm going on a trip, if I'm going camping, food was first. Food was first.
That's why we like each other, right? And it just kind of shows up. So if you're not into the international stuff, we showed this earlier too, but there's other classic Canadian dishes that you have too that are frozen that you can be putting in the freezer that you say about best to be in there for about 90 days, but you guarantee people are going to be eating them before that.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
So the best way to get any of your frozen meals?
So I invite you to visit our website, familiafinefoods.com, www.familiafinefoods.com. And there is a tab that says frozen meals. Go to frozen meals, and there is a lot of
everything is listed on there.
Everything is there.
Okay, let's take a break. We'll go back to the front of house because I know your two girls are in homeschool in the front of the house because this is a family-run business. We'll check in on them, and you also have tacos. You have taco kits. We'll show that off when we come back.
Team,
I'm Morning Live. Go taco man, I want to be a taco man. You can do that here at Familia Fine Foods. Good to be back here in Burlington with Luis and Juliana, who is being a little shy. Hello. And we showed this earlier on too. We have their girls, Leticia. Hello, Leticia. Leticia, what grade is Leticia in?
6.
Grade 6. And we have Carmen. Carmen is grade 5.
5.
Yeah, because this is their business, but they're homeschooling right now. Everything going okay? A pluses? Ah, nice. We started with the tacos, Luis. So this is kind of a whole kit that you can purchase here.
Exactly. Yeah, you can buy it at Familia Fine Foods, and then we just deliver. Or you can pick it up, and it's basically all the toppings are included. You make your own tacos, easy, quick.
So you choose what type of meat you get?
Yes, you have the option of 3 meats, chicken, beef, and pork. You select the meats if you want them all, if you want one, whatever you like, and we can accommodate.
Like, would this store for a long time? Like, would you put like the meats in the freezer and then you can bring it out whenever you want?
Not really. Like, we used to eat it fresh. You can put it in your fridge for 2-3 days, but this is somewhere else. This is something else. This is like our catering main item, let's call it.
Gotcha, because you've lost out on all the catering stuff.
Yeah,
right?
basically.
But this is the biggest part of the business, right? This is your baby. These are all the frozen meals that we saw preparing in the back.
Exactly.
That you've been doing for 5 years.
We've been doing for 5 years, or a little bit more. I remember when I was in the university, my mom was sending me my home food delivered to my house, and then I was getting everything frozen. So I learned how to live with this. I love it. It maintains the quality, it maintains the flavor very, very well. And this is like our mission in this country. We want to show people amazing recipes, amazing flavors with this meal.
Are you losing anything when it's frozen, as far as the quality of the food?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. Honestly, like sometimes I serve frozen meals and I tell the client this was frozen. They cannot believe it. Sometimes if you compare it with the frozen meals in the supermarket, that's a different story. And that's a little bit of the taboo that the people have.
It's a bit different than, let's say, a TV dinner that you're getting in the, the supermarket, because these are all homemade in-house here by yourself.
Fresh ingredients, everything is like very well selected.
And then the whole crew. Okay, so your clothes, people can normally be in here and sitting down for something to eat. The hot table is still open.
The table is still open.
You can still come in there and do that, but also come and pick these out or order them online, because you do deliver.
Yes.
Okay, so the website is Familia Fine Foods.
FamiliaFineFoods.com. And then you can follow us on Instagram, and we're also in Twitter, and we're also in Facebook.
Juliana, do we miss anything? Did we get everything?
No, that we go to Toronto.
Oh, you go to Toronto, you go all around the region. Okay, all right. Okay, girls, nice meeting you. Good luck at school. Great seeing you guys.
Thank you so much, Tim. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much.
Yeah.